Welcome back. This is Rox Revenhart of the Rox Revenhart channel. Continuing with this series of videos, I did Courage and Fear. This is how I discovered how to knock out some of that lack of courage, confidence, and fear, So I began in background acting, which this should be that video, the background acting video. Start at background acting. You hear from me right now. Start at background acting. It's a great way to start meeting the right people, getting to know directors, getting to know other people that are regularly doing it and getting their advice and their, it's, and just getting a network with everybody you need in the business. And it's really easy to get into. The one job that I can do that didn't require an interview, it's just a headshots and profile and accept whatever gig they throw my way. So get into background acting. It puts you in position of a very incredible world, and you can start from there. I find that's easier. I was thinking to get into this industry as like a janitor or a roadie type guy, going around picking up the cable cords and plugging them in and stuff like that. That's how I thought I was going to break into this or whatnot. I never thought background acting. So I kind of fell into the background acting thing. I heard about it. I was in Atlanta at the time and discovered that Atlanta has this huge movement. It's like Hollywood 2.0 over here. So I'm like, so I applied with a casting company, and the rest is history. Like, I got to start background acting, and I got to start with Marvel Studios of all things. Wow, my first gig is a Marvel Studios. Hell yeah! I mean, I'm a nerd. I love that shit. Marvel Studios. What was I saying? So I got my start with Marvel Studios as a background actor, and I had loads of fun on that set. We did it for 2 weeks. 2 weeks filming a scene. I can't exactly right now explain what show it is, but you'll be looking out for me in the near future. I had a blast. I mean, I had the funnest time. I had a costume that really helped me stand out, so a lot of people would talk to me. I couldn't just fade into the background. My costume made me kind of pop up a lot. So you're probably going to see me a lot on that show because it's kind of hard to miss me, depending on if they edit me in or out of the scenes or not. So get my start in background acting just to get the ball rolling. It gives me a chance to make money while having some downtime so I can study how to do this. And it also led me to meeting some actors, not just background actors, but the cast of these shows. And some of those casts being Jeremy Renner. And meeting him was flipping phenomenal. I mean, wow. The guy was, he's Hawkeye in Marvel. He's very popular. He looks ripped in all those movies, and I'm like, I got my dad bod thing going on here. But I'm not far from being able to turn it into from mush to something solid. So after seeing him, I'm like, that gave me a confidence boost from 0 to like 1,000. He's my size. Me and him stand eye to eye. If this guy's ripped, and he's like in one of the top action movies of the past like decade and a half, there's no reason why I shouldn't be able to. He's a phenomenal actor, don't get me wrong. Can I be that? I'm Rox Revenhart. Whether I can act or not is up to me. I'm gonna take it as far as I can go, but I'm gonna try to be the best out there at what I do until I'm not. Something like that. Meeting, Stephen Amell from what is he best known for? Green Arrow. Another superhero movie kind of thing. Excellent actor. Awesome dude. Glad I got to work on his show. His new one coming out that I also shouldn't be talking about, so I can't mention it just yet until it airs or whatnot, and then I'll go all into it. So, I mean, the point is, this is another actor. He's portraying. I don't know if I can talk about it. Portraying a character of one of my other big passions, which was wrestling. You know, and I think it's well known. I mean, it's out there all over Facebook and everything. You can read all about it. But playing on I was a background actor on a show called Heels, which is all about the wrestling world. Me coming from wrestling, which is like live acting, you know, I had nothing but love for this. And that's what I mean about getting into background acting to start, is you get to meet some of these people. I accidentally ended up basically on this show about wrestling. With a name like Heels, I was thinking it was some chick flick kind of thing, and I was happy to do it. I get there and I find out it's wrestling. It's a show about wrestling. I love wrestling. I'm a passionate person about wrestling, the business of wrestling, all that. That was the route I wanted to take in life, even above acting. I want to go from actor to wrestler at this point, if I can do it in a decent amount of time while I'm still young, you know. And seeing that this dude is again another guy who's basically my height, my strength, phenomenal body. I'm dad bod, you know, but he is in incredible shape, and he came from a broken back. They said he broke his back and still continued to get his body in shape to do and look the part of a wrestler. Now, if he can do that, there's no reason Rox Revenhart cannot. And that's what gave me the confidence boost I needed, and the courage to do this. You know, if these guys who are, and I find out RDJ, Robert Downey Jr., is roughly my size, I thought these guys were like giants. You know, I thought they were huge. I thought they were like larger than life characters because they play larger than life characters. So I thought, man, how am I ever going to be a larger than life character? I'm not. I'm thinking everybody in Hollywood or something is like 7 foot tall, 300 pounds of solid rock muscle, you know? And that's kind of why I dumped out of being a wrestler. As coming up in the independent scene, is I discovered I wasn't getting much bigger. And these guys I was wrestling with were. And I kept getting crushed, broken things. And I'm like, man, at that stage in the game, I gave up too soon, taking injuries and stuff like that. So I lost my confidence. Based on my passion in wrestling and acting, I saw everybody as like huge. Mel Gibson, huge. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, I thought all my favorite heroes are like these giant monsters of men, and that there's no way if I'm gonna pursue this that I can be that. You know, I'm just Rox. I'm just this guy, a shadow in my world. Nobody cares about me. No one's gonna learn about me. How can I be that? You know, those were the questions that were always running through my head, and what prevented me from taking that leap of faith. So then I started background acting, and that's what led me to discover these dudes are my size. Hell yeah, I'm doing this. Now, can I reach their level of being an actor of their caliber? Fuck yes, I can. I'm Rox. If I can't do it, who can? Or, I don't know if I got that right. If I can't do it, then who's gonna? Yeah. I gotta kick my own ass and make sure I do this. It's basically what I'm getting at here. I gotta have that courage, and I've gotta do it, and I've gotta have the belief and mindset that I can be the best. You know? I am the best. I'm Rox. You know? That's courage. I don't know what is. Thanks for watching.